Hey, your father got food in there for you, Cassie. You don't know what you're talking about.
Often permeates an entire team. We're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot from these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers to that.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. Made a defender miss. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The give on the option. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Not so fast. You think it's going to be automatic, second and short. They're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively, shutting that play down?
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. Third and short, I still got fourth down as well, so don't be afraid to be aggressive on those and play action because defense a lot of times really expects run, and it can take some big shots in man coverage down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires to the right. Trying to barrel in. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down.
And that tight end looking like a svelte wide receiver, laying out with all that athletic ability to still control your body, make the catch. Nice effort by the tight end.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are...
I got to get over there.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. First play of the drive, lost the throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Thank you for getting up out of there. Did not see him.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Making side adjustments here. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it.
Great play, bro. Great fucking play, bro. I had to rush.
Defense putting points on the board.
Good play, bro.
And doing a great job.
Got his pick six back.
Run first as a linebacker, always that's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it, and then from there it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The give to the lone running back. Got enough for the first down. Found the seam on the back. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business.
Play 24. Easy to get more faster than that, bro.
Feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Might be calling a hot route. They'll send the back in motion. They want to throw it. Steps away to find some room. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Send the tight end in motion. Lost to fire on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, and he dropped it.
He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And he dropped it, bro.
Field goal range. They dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
That's
Kick
flat.
is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready. And
Shit,
your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Jimenez. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Second down, he'll throw it. The sure hands, it's Jimenez. At the 35, he's open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Looking for a crease to the left. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On the move. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Passing on the the field goal try. Ball at the 10, and here they come to go for it on 4th and short. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with a trip to the house. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone, feed that man the rock.
They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got it out. Can they catch him?
Play 19.
Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff.
Still play some damn defense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. Got his man to the left. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, defense might bring the house here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. Now they're really...
Hey, Kevo. Shut up. Hold on, bro. I was at one of the kids of Steve. Oh my God, man. Come on, bro. I'm going back there.
As they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He turns it loose to the left. Big fella moving.
Over
Goes
this.
out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
They want to run this quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? And he runs into a wall. Maybe he got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. Quarterback will keep it.
He went the wrong way, bro.
Buckeyes. And they take it in for 6 more points.
He the wrong way.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You get another one?
He'll return it. They bring him down, but
not bad. That's slightly little. Hey, bad, bro. I had hand slipped off just a split second.
35-yard line. He might want another play. Motion from the wideout. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's
That ain't
straight.
worthy.
And
That
they
ain't
get to
worthy.
him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. And he'll have to check his fillings after that, Rick, but he did get the first down. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but key word being after the catch.
Back to throw time, running short in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Petty. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Might be changing the route. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. A nice job swatting that one.
Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
On the run from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes
just about time.
Stopped at the 14. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so they can win this game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Georgia going up tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? The offense changing the play. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab, it's Fox. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
Snagged out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Play, boy.
The Bulldogs didn't start this drive with
block
great
it up,
field
y'all.
position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Play, boy.
Backed up in the shadow.
Still let the tackle you before take.
No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He's looking to pass. He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Defense, y'all.
25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Under fire.
He letting him do it all.
46, but he got 10 on the play.
That's diabolical right there.
The most annoying thing in the world for a defense is when you start to play all these plays and all these
one of them,
routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field.
Still got that bitch on. Good play, bro.
What I got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Jimenez. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Fakes to grab. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Back on the return. Finally, what a play, not only to get the football, but to spread the field position with the return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defensive work by taking the lead here.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Petty. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Nice right there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The running back has it. A little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
Oh, come on now.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wants to go up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got the quick pass. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Fox. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, you know, listen, they aren't as great as corners and covers, so I like finding matchups and exploiting them.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback making checks. Wide receiver comes in motion. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one.
Somebody make a play.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Third downs are so crucial, and quarterbacks, you want them to be, elite with their functioning, be able to go through their progressions, get rid of the football, not take sacks. But they just took a sack. How about the individual effort by that defense, understanding third down and getting to the quarterback?
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect. And with just over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boise State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 2 to Houston. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Let's go.
He scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Let's go.
This feels like the exclamation point. The defense with a scoop and score.
They're winning the game, and the defense is
Oh, he missed.
cause. That's the second time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they
we gotta play some more defense.
physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough
Price
the
of the
football
time with
up
that
when you
one.
play them.
Appreciate it.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get
Yeah.
loud when their defense comes on the field?
Good score.
The returner will field it and try to do some business.
Oh, what's going on? I understand. Hold on. Let's have a look.